Yeah, Mickey helped me do the other video earlier on about, what crypts mean, what it's all about. But we're looking a little bit more again because... Are you joining in, Floss? Floss is right here by the microphone. She's sniffing it now. Aren't you, Floss? But we're quite intrigued because this place was St Leonard's Church, and this is Hyde, Kent, England. And obviously there's a bit of information. Not actually that much. It says up here, contained 2,000 skulls. But then down here it says, so they found 3,900 skeletons. So that's quite a lot. It's one of the biggest places in Europe with skeletons in it. So I wanted to look up crypts where these bone things were. Mickey's next to me now, aren't you, Mickey?
Again, yes.
He's off his phone, looking down. Anyway, look, here's somewhere else, and this one's in Northamptonshire, and that has a selection of the same things. 18th century. So there's 2,500 skeletons there. Another thing, articulated, yeah. Yeah. Well, that's all it says about that, but there's somewhere else, okay, because we're looking now. Well, we're carrying on a little bit here, because this is some pictures. It says Rothwell Bone Crypt, so we thought we'd have a look. And what does it look like? The same as the other one, even with the hole in the head. Obviously, it's a different crypt like that one. Remember, there was a lady there with a hole in the head in one of the pictures. Look at that. So, what does this all mean?
Sacrifices.
That's just awful.
Hole in the head.
That means we are worthless. Looking at that, we are worthless. I don't think it's anything to do with that, Mickey. This is just beyond belief. Is there any more?
Probably.
Look at that. It's just the same as the other church we showed in the other video. But we'll probably have a quick look at that again when we're going through these. Look, we're just worthless. These are hundreds of years old. Anyway, we're stopping there. And then this is the other church which we showed you, St Leonard's Church, before. So they get admission for people to go in there, £3 an adult. So they get paid money so you can see these bones. We're just looking at the pictures because obviously we talked a little bit about this one. Well, we didn't say that much about it.
Well, we're just seeing it.
12th to 15th century. Injury, disease. Oh, isn't that annoying when that does that? Let's go back down here. Right, move down here. Well, I thought there was more pictures, but yeah, we'll have a look at more pictures. Hang on. So this is, that's Rotherwell. We don't want that. So we already did the video about this one yesterday, the one in the St Leonard's Church, Kent. I mean, just look at it all. What does this mean? It looks more like Holocaust, doesn't it? Even if it's death through illnesses or whatever, because that's what one of them said. But just look at it. It's just horrendous. Look at it. We mean nothing. When you see this, we mean nothing to them. Nicky was saying, look, they can't rest properly because they're all stacked up in bits. But
yeah,
that shows you. Look at that one. We mean nothing to them. Who are these people? But anyway, we're going on. We found this place, but we haven't found where it is yet. Wow. This is in Rome. That's what it looks like to me, that we were looking at a place in Rome. All made out of heads. This is evil. Look at that. What the hell are we living in if this is what they were doing to the bodies? You call this respect for the people? This is not respect for the people. Who are all these people? Why is it made up like that? That is not, I don't like that. Maybe that's partly because of what's just happened to me with my dad, but I don't know, I don't think I like that very much. So many bones, like, you know, instead of telling us the truth, they haven't told us the truth, have they, if we've got things like this. I mean, obviously this one is Rome, but they're not all Rome. It just shows that one's, let's come up here. Come on. No, calm down. That's Rotherwell, England. Yeah, that's in England. That one's Rome. They're everywhere, obviously. Blow me down. We're in Paris now. Everybody knows that they're called catacombs there, and the stories are just ridiculous, how they were washed down the roads and they had to do this. Yeah, they washed the bodies and all the bits and broke them up. I don't know, I think there's something very, very wrong here. Very, very wrong. Oh my gosh, I've got to show this one, hang on. Why would you want to do that to humans? These are humans. This just looks so like the film Time Machine. They were eating us. I mean, look at that Mickey.
They must have been very hungry and starvation.
Wow. What is all this when you want to do this to the human remains? All those bones had to be washed. They're all broken up and don't belong to the bodies they were with. I think that's... Well, anyway. Oh, Mickey?
I think they said that if the head's detached from the body doesn't go to heaven. I think it's something like that.
Was that a bit like the vampire thing? Because even when the vampires have to chop their heads off.
Well, isn't that a stake to the heart?
Stake in the heart, and then you have to chop their heads off to get the head away from the body. Well, anyway, don't you think that's all weird? I'm sorry, but it's not just in Paris, is it? This is in the UK as well.
I know, that's something has...
Well, we know the other one was Poland. We mentioned that in the other video. There was one in Poland. Let's have a look in Poland. Hang on. Well, here we are in Poland. It's just the same. Poland. They have exactly the same. Oh my god. Oh my god, come on. What is all this?
I wonder how you would feel when you left it.
Wow. There's even an altar in there. How could you do that?
Marble altar as well. There's someone under that altar.
These are people. These might be children here. And do you know what? We noticed, even if it wasn't much money, you paid to go and see these things. So taking money to see the bones. Well, they are in England anyway, in that Hive Church. Not that it's very much money, but it's £3 to go in and see these stones. Still making money out of it.
Out of the dead.
Again, yeah. Oh look, this is where we got the, oh that was Rome, yeah, these ones, those ones that really got Mickey, that did, because they're bits of skull. Anyway, they were Rome. And then they're showing this one here, let's have a look, down here, with the stair, look. Vampire burials in Poland. Mickey. Yeah, he's doing something. Look at this. Let's have a look at this one. We're going to come across here just in case it gets funny. And then we're going to press this one. Right. Wow, look at this one.
The bone chandelier.
It is! Oh my god, it is! Let's get over here. Look at that.
Your hip bone and God.
Right, let's change the. Hang on a second. Let's do this.
That's fine.
God, just look at that. Why would you want to do that? What kind of world are they living in? Oh, darling, I need a new chandelier. Kill 10 people because we need all the bits from them. Go down to that cellar where all those things are. We can make one out of that.
It's like
I don't know.
if you wanted to scare the life out of your mate, go, hey, look, come with me.
Yeah, we're going there for the day. I don't know how I'd feel if going there. I don't know.
I have sharded my pants. Yeah, I couldn't step foot. I couldn't. Because I probably feel the vibration or the aura of what's coming out of that freaking door before walking there. You know what I mean?
Oh dear me, oh dear me. These have been vandalised. But you're overseeing the vandalism because they're still vandalised. Well, these people should have been laid to rest. They're not. People are paying to see them. Shame, shame, shame. That's what I see anyway. Yeah, that's not good though, is it?
So it's an annihilation of us yet again in their way. A bit like the old sheep did. You know?
What did the people do to be put into that? Let's get over here. Just look at it all. Just wow.
Come out with our feelings, we know from our
Look at it all.
we know.
Yeah, they make computer games about things like this. Oh my god, look at that one. Let's press that one. What is that? Oh my god, that's a closer version. Let's have a look. We're going to take you over here. The Church of Bones. Wow, look at that. All made out of bones. I wonder what happened to the world if they had to do everything out of bones. There's the skull and bones. Look, there it is. There's the skull and bones. All across the ceiling.
It's every freaking weird game. It's the whole of them is who they are.
Yeah, well, we're not happy about finding this.
Are, but you don't know who or how.
Yeah, who would want to do this? Just look at it. Wow. Let's have a look at bigger ones of them.
Would it be like, you know, like your blood donor? And I want to donate my bones to the church. There's a chandelier.
Look at it all. I don't know where to stop. Where do I stop? It's the same thing, but just look at it. Oh my god. Who would want to make that?
Yeah, so
Wow.
I would not want to be in there.
No.
Because
We looked up America, right, to see what it said about bone crypts in America, and what it brought up was this. And this is how do you say that? An ossuary. So basically, in the UK, it's the same. So maybe that's why they're all in bits, because they've removed them out of the original gravestones.
You only have so many.
But here it says, a deceased would first be buried in a temporary gravesite, and after some years, the skeletal remains would be removed and placed in an orrery. An orrery is a communal space where the bones of many people are entombed together, often arranged in elaborate patterns. What?
Yeah.
They were always sites of reverence and respect.
The thing is, you don't.
Oh, what? So they've been dead 40 years, and now we're going to arrange them in the church and have a nice big chandelier.
I think even in England, that you can only have your grave ground for so many years. I don't know if that's still now. It's like 50 years or maybe 100 years. I don't know. We do the bones, don't they?
Well, that's what it says for that. So
you'd have been rotted into the ground by then, hopefully. 50 years.
Let's have a look at this one. What does it say? Are the bones in a select?
All your family's all gone in it, so.
Yeah, so that's good then, I suppose.
But I think if you had the money, you'd be in that church.
Well, I wasn't expecting to see that.
I'm sure you would have had to have money to be put into the church.
But that's not good. You've got to be 50 years in there, and then we're going to move you when you're all in bits and falling apart.
I've heard of the thing called a shallow grave. It's not a deep grave, is it? So a shallow grave might mean where you can't go into the church because the family's all gone. They can't keep the pay up to keep you in that church, so they put you in a shallow grave.
But they left all the ones in the crypts were down there longer. Ones in the
because they
crypts.
got the money. Because the family's probably still alive and got the money and keeping that, like the grave plot.
I think,
That's
like I said,
it's
originally everybody was buried in the crypts. But then maybe things happen, floods, Mickey's saying money, change of hand.
Well, I mean, it's
they weren't buried in the crypts. They were buried on the land.
And then put in. Because it's like people after you.
9 feet down is quite... How many feet down is it? 6 feet?
Yeah, no. Yeah, it might be 9 foot.
It's quite a long way, isn't it?
My God, we had a double grave.
You have to know where the crypt is, not to bury it on the crypt.
My parents had a double grave and I could hardly see my mum's coffin. I swear. It was like 20 foot down. If you fell down, you'd have broke your leg. No lie.
You would have come up alive, probably, if you fell down there.
Deep. I thought, and everyone around, so everyone in the family.
Oh, how horrible. I fell into the grave. Oh.
Even the family going, that's a bit deep, isn't it? Seriously, it's like you don't want to be too deep. Do you know what I mean? And, so no, it's double size of double grave. So my mum at the bottom, my dad on top.
Yeah. I've got to go through all that now, Mickey.
Yeah.
In a few weeks. But anyway, we're a bit shocked to see that that's what it says about America. I'm not sure if we're finishing that. I'm going to look one more time, but if not, we're finishing.
It's only, it just thickens.
Well, we don't see, they're not showing any in America. But we've got Poland, France, England, Portugal. Poland, France, England, Portugal. That's 4 places that have the bones. In France, they're called the catacombs. In England, you pay £3 to go and see them in Hyde, Kent. In Poland, I'd have a nightmare if I went to that place. You don't think these are, if people did die in the Holocaust time, I don't think it's all their bodies, do you? I don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know what we're living in anymore. So anyway, we're going to go and see if there's a bit more, but if not, we're going to finish the video now.
Yeah. Let's dig a little
I think we've shown enough, haven't we? It's all a bit bizarre.
Well, we might find something else, may us.
Well, we might do, but that's another video probably. Anyway, it's good night from her.
It's good night from...
Come on, Mickey. He's silly, isn't he? But anyway, it's good night from him. Okay, good night everybody. So, there's a few more places it's saying where there are bone churches. So we've got that one in Rome. Oh my God, look at them. They've got tattoos on them. Look at that. Oh, I don't like that very much.
Yeah, I've seen that once before.
Oh, we've got Austria. Oh, look at that. That's Austria. Oh my goodness. We've got Czech Republic.
These shoulder blades, look, shoulder bones there, look, see that? Up with their hip bones, maybe. See the round ones?
Oh, right, it is. It's not a part of their head, is it? Oh,
Like
how
shoulder
horrible.
blade.
Yeah, oh. Oh. So we've got Czech Republic. That's the Czech Republic.
I knew the Czech. I was thinking of Ukraine.
You've got
Ukraine was a sick bunch.
Santa Maria, Spain. Oh, look at that. Wow, look at that. Oh.
Part of the wall, almost, yeah.
What are you doing? What are you doing by doing that? I don't think that's a very good thing. I think that's a warning. And there's one, that's the one in Portugal. We've done that one. Oh, look at that. Why would you want to do that? Those poor people. Then you've got the one in Italy, which we've done that one. Whoops, get past that. Oh, now I think we're on to something else. Hang on, we'll look. Well, we're finishing on this one. This one is in Prague, which we mentioned just a minute ago. I don't know quite what to make of it, to be honest, because I do not call any of this respect for the people. I think they're mocking the people totally. And like you say, their heads aren't with their bodies, but if you look up here, it's skull and bones. Yeah. Anyway, thanks very much. I've enjoyed making this video. We did go on a little bit, but we're finishing now because Floss is going to get impatient. But thanks, Mickey.
Thank you, Karen.